Hi guys, it's Kimmy. I wanted to share something I've been working on. It's a swap I'm doing in Messy Desk. And who's hosting? Leslie is hosting it, and I was like so excited when she posted about the swap that I had to automatically join as soon as I read what it was about, because I've never done a swap this big before. And then a month into the swap, because it's actually like 3 months, you got till November 1st to have it all sent, I think. Yeah, November 1st, I have everything sent. So it's an altered box swap, and then you have to have 12 items that it's sort of like the Partridge in a Pear Tree song. So anyways, let's just get this started, because I don't want this video to take forever. The last one I did really quick, I had to redo this one because it went over like 18 minutes, and I'm like, for a swap, really? So okay, this is my box I did, and I love it. My partner's Kimberly Stewart, and she wanted something that was like clean and elegant. It was her style. So this is the box I came up with. She told me black and white was one of her favorite colors combination. So this is what I came up with. It's got lace, it's padded, it's entirely fabric all the way through, even on the inside. I handmade these little black rose satin roses and white satin rosebuds. Added some feathers and bling, some gamp, some appliques all around the corners, and I love this. It's an old vintage brooch that I took and I used on the front, and then added some cute little legs and bling around the legs and lace around the legs to coordinate with the box, and then some bling around the edge and everything. So that's the outside of the box. Just love how that turned out. The inside's like got a black satin lining bottom, and the top has like a lace. It's actually a magnetic board that's behind here. So I want to get some good magnet material that will cling through the fabric, because the magnet material I have won't hold through the fabric. It'll just fall after I close the lid, and I don't want that. So I used some of this gorgeous trim and some bling around all the two sides. Some Recollections bling up here and a Recollections butterfly. And so that's the inside of my box. And then the next thing is the altered thread spool, and you're supposed to have one altered thread spool, and I found this vintage lot of thread spools on Etsy, so I ended up purchasing like I think 10 vintage thread spools, and I made this. It's a photo holder that it looked really cute with the box, and it's just got a Recollections butterfly and bling around the edge, and then some coordinating black and white mask paper on it. So that's my thread spool. Sorry guys, I'm trying to hurry through this because there's a bunch. 3 altered paper clips. These are a set that I made, and it actually got my plaster and bellies on there, and then some just see-through satin ribbon or sheer ribbon, and just some white paper clips to coordinate with the set. And I'll show you the tag front when I get to the tags. And then I also made extras because I wasn't sure which style I like better. And I love these paper clips. The way they are, they're like vintage style looking paper clips at the bottom. So I altered some Scrabble tiles, and this is one of the 3 that I did. And it says, "I love you because you were my friend," on that one. And then this one has the same girl on both sides, so I'm only going to show you this one side. And with some bling. And then this one has a clock face on the front and some bling around the edge. And then it says 100% pure vintage. And then I made this because I wasn't sure which type of paper clips at first. And then she told me it was like regular paper clips. So I was like, okay, well, I'll send this anyway. And it's just like you could put a photo in between there, and it holds a photo. But I thought, how cute is that, like, little flower? So, okay, the next is paper clips. Oh, trims. Okay, so you're supposed to send 4 pieces of trims. Anybody who knows and has swapped with me knows I never can just send what you're required in the swap, so I always tend to send a little bit more. So I got some of these flat back pearl daisy trims, about 2 feet, some flat back pearl hearts, and 2 feet of that. And you're supposed to send 12 inches and 4 pieces of trim, but 12 inches, but some 4mm pearls, and that's about 1.5 feet. And then some 8mm pearls and about 2 feet. And then about 2 feet of these teardrop pearls. And that is the pearl trim that I'm sending. And then here's some fabric trims. Like 6 of these gorgeous shabby chic chiffon flowers from Shabby Scraps. And then some of this gorgeous eyelash trim. This is like one of my favorite trims to play with. And it has little hearts in it. So about 1.5 feet of that. About 2 feet of this elastic ribbon ruffle trim. It stretches. I love this trim too. I actually got a couple of these trims in an estate sale. And they're actually a vintage lace. I just love that. And that's like in a light blue, baby's blue color, or maybe it's like a grayish blue. And then this is one of my favorite trims I got from the estate sale also. And it has like a pink, like a rose pink. Sorry about that, guys. I'm getting an email. Okay, so it's got a pink ribbon through it, and it's ruffly. And then I got this at the estate sale also, and I love that trim also. So those are the trims. And then the next piece, stick pins. Okay, I made a tag for the stick pins. I tried to make them coordinate, but I had to use some gold in here also because I love the way the black and gold look together. But those are my stick pins. This is like my favorite bead caps. I get those at Michael's, so if you're wondering, they're so gorgeously filigreed. I love them. So I got a ton of bead caps, and this one actually dangles with, it's a daisy spacer with a loop on it, so you can dangle off of it. I love that. And then some like butterfly spacer beads, and just a bunch of bead caps and beads, stick pins. And then okay, so this is one of the tags. Okay, now we're doing the 6 tags. It's got a bunch of lace, and I love this paper. I can't remember the line. I can't remember like the line on most of these besides like 1 or 2. So anyways, some of that gorgeous pearl trim I used, and then die cut rosette fabric, butterfly, and Kaiser Craft flower. And then this one is one of the Prima Christmas collections. I want, my Prima paper's not over here. I can't think of, like, I want to say Landon, no. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I'll put the descriptions of the paper below because I can't remember the names off hand. So anyways, I just die cut some of these cute little ornaments. Then Martha Stewart punched some of those paper strips, and then just layered those up. And it says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas," and it's got to and from stamped on the back. And then I got another Christmas tag because I wanted to do a couple Christmas, and then I wanted to do a couple not Christmas, just because this is a Christmas like secret, not Secret Santa, but like a Christmas swap so everybody gets like a Christmas present who joins the swap type thing. So it says Season's Greeting and some distress embossing powder, and then I distressed the edges, and I want to say I used peeled paint around the edge. This is basic gray paper. It says to and from on the back. This is one of Tim Holtz die cuts, and I want to say this is a Kane Company snowflake stickers with Martha Stewart border punch. This one is pretty simple also. It has Lost and Found. I can never think of the names of stuff when I'm doing this, but as I'm doing it, I can tell you. Okay, so anyways, everybody knows that this twine, okay, so So anyways, lost and found twine. I used my Cricut and cut out some snowflakes from the winter lace cartridge. This is from one of the cake cartridges. And I just cut out like a banner. Used some rub-ons, did Joy, some Prima Bling. It's pretty simple, to and from on the back. This one is one of my favorites. This is my tag to hold my paper clips. And I used I think this is the Almanac Collection paper stack. And I used, I actually molded this from one of the Prima Shabby Chic Treasures. And I made my own resin, I call it like cherub guy holding the heart, and I painted him black and then took some gold rub and buff over him, and I did the same thing with them teardrop pearls there, and then I just got it layered with a couple different color coordinating laces, and then I inked the bejesus out of this, some Wild Orchid Crafts, and then I made like these cutesy little coil curls, and I took gold rub and buff on them, and everybody asked me how I make those, and I was just going to show you really quick. They're made from like this grass bush that you could buy at the Dollar Tree. Like I cut a bunch off already, so it's way thicker than this when you buy it, and I just cut like 2 or 3 off at a time, and I just hot glue them in the flowers, and it gives it like a cute little like accent. I love that. And then some of these flat back pearl that I painted black and rub and buffed also. So, and then it holds my, what do you call it, thingies on the back. This one I think, oh, I didn't show you my altered or my handmade flowers. Okay, I'll show you those really quick. Okay, you're supposed to make 2 handmade fabric flowers. These are the 2 I made. They're pretty simple. This one's like really shabby chic, doesn't coordinate with anything I'm sending. This one, it could coordinate with the box, but I don't know. I don't make a lot of fabric flowers all the time. I kind of just buy them. I'm a lazy crafter when it comes to making flowers. So yeah, I did make this one. It's some chartreuse fabric, and I love the way it ruffled, and I think I want to put a center in it somehow, like maybe one of, I don't know, I want to play around with this one still, because I think it needs a center, and then maybe some feathers or something, but yeah, so those are the flowers that I made. And then the next, after the last tag, okay. This one is by far the one I put the most work into, and it's my favorite. And it's actually the last tag that I made. It's very layered. I used the Prima Rondelle collection to do the entire tag. And I love the way it turned out. It's like a wall hanger tag. It's got a little knot in the lace up here. Everything coordinates so well. Like I even found coordinating lace in my stash that goes perfectly with the color pink and the Rondelle collection. I'm calling it right. Yeah, it's this paper line. I love the Rondelle collection. This that came out. It's really close to the Almanac collection, but it's got a bunch of like fresher colors in it. So anyways, yeah, I love that collection. I took and I painted this die cut chipboard bird in a vintage white. I think that's what it was. And I just took one of my Crafters Companion. This Crafter's Workshop stencil, and I just laid it over that and sponged some black paint on it and heat dried it, and it's covered in laces and tissue paper. This is actually a little tag on top of the big tag, shabby scraps, Venice butterflies, Wild Orchid Crafts, laces, more Wild Orchid Crafts and lace, and then I have my favorite beads. I love these beads, and I just made a little dangle that dangles from it, and some more Wild Orchid Crafts. It says, "You're kind, you are thoughtful, you are appreciated," and then the back is layered with pearls and lace also, and some more of that gorgeous Rondelle paper. So that's my last tag. The rest is just stuff you send, like extra goodies. Like you're supposed to send 8 assorted, like Ultra Bowl, like little Ultra Bowl thingies. Like, I got some wooden puzzle pieces, some Scrabble tiles, some dominoes. I think there's more than 8 in here. I know there's more. 2 little baby dominoes. I love those. Like these little baubles. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's 8. So yeah, it's past 8. Some poker chips, some guitar picks, and then some of these like little clippy guys she can alter. So that's that. I made some magnets for the inside of the box that coordinate their like white and black. And I need some stronger magnet material. The next is 9 brads. So I got some not graphic, 45, okay, just, yeah, anyways, instead of digging up the boxes, I got just a bunch of cutie little brads, and a little baggie for her, and there is 9 brads, and then you need 10 assorted charms, but I have a ton of charms, so I just loaded up, like, half a baggie full of charms for her, so, and then I missed, then we got, I'm all off of 7 die cuts. Yeah, so there's just a bunch of different die cuts in there. I'm going on 16 minutes, so I'm trying to hurry. And then I got 11 buttons in here, and these are like some vintage buttons, some girly blingy buttons, just a bunch of different buttons, and then 12 beads. And these are some of them like gorgeous faceted glass beads. And I just got a few different colors in there, like 2 of each color. I love those beads. They're some of my favorites. And then some, like those cute little butterfly spacer beads. Some, like, silver spacer beads. Some, like, blingy spacer beads. Just a little metal bead baggie, because yeah, but that's my whole swap, you guys, besides the leaves or the grass. Kimberly, I hope you love this. I hope I give you what you were wanting. I hope it's something you like. Had so much fun making this stuff for you, and I can't wait to see what you've made for me. And thank you guys for watching and going through my extremely long video. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodles!